Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you watching this channel first time? Please subscribe, like and share it. Today we have to discuss a Verilog code for 2 to 1 multiplexer. The multiplexer is also known as MUX. First, I'll tell you what this code is. Then we will go line by line. And finally, I'll explain how it works in real life. Okay? So, this Verilog code describes a 2 to 1 multiplexer. A multiplexer is a digital circuit that selects one of the inputs from many inputs and sends it to the output. So, in the case of a 2 to 1 multiplexer, there are two inputs. There is one select line and there is one output. Now, let's start reading this code. So, this Verilog code implements a 2 to 1 multiplexer where the select line decides which input is sent to the output. Let's read the code. In the case of the first line, let's read the first line. The first line is module mugs 2 to 1. Correct. So this line tells the computer that we are starting a new hardware design. The keyword module, here we are having a keyword that is called module, is used in Verilog to define a block of hardware. The name of this module is mugs 2 to 1. That is your wish. If you want, you can use some other name also. Here I have used a module name is mugs 2 to 1. This name tells us that the circuit is a 2 to 1 multiplexer. And after that, the bracket opens. This means the input and output signals will be written next. Like we need to mention all the possible inputs and outputs inside the bracket. Okay, so in bracket you can see input via I0, right? So this line declares the first input of the multiplexer. So in this case we are having two inputs and one output, right? And one select line also. So the first line is input via I0. This line declares the first input of the multiplexer. Input means the signal comes into the circuit. Via means it carries a continuous signal. I0 is the name of the first data input. So I0 is the one of the values that can be sent to the output. Clear? Then you can see input via I1. This line declares the second input. I1 is the second data. Actually, the I1 is the second data input of the multiplexer. So now we have two inputs. They are I0 and I1. Only one of these inputs will be selected at a time. So that is very important point. Next, you can see input via yes. This line declares the select line. The select input yes. So here the select line, that select input is yes, declares which input should go to the output. Clear? That is, if S is equal to 0, input I0 is selected. If S is equal to 1, input I1 will be selected. Clear? So yes acts like a switch. Now the next line is output via Y. Right? This line declares the output of the multiplexer. Output means the signal comes out of the circuit. Y is the final output. Whatever input is selected using yes, that value appears at Y. Clear? Next we can see very important line, that is assign y is equal to yes a question mark I1 colon I0. Right? So this is the logic of the multiplexer. This is very important line and this is the logic of the multiplexer. The keyword assign, you can see a keyword assign there. This assign is used for combinational logic. Here we use a conditional operator. Here we use a conditional operator which would works like I already told you that you can see that assign y is equal to s question mark, right? So here s is the condition. Please understand, s is the condition. So based on that we can explain this one. Okay, meaning of the line, that particular line is, if s is equal to 1, then output y gets I1. If s is equal to 0, then output y gets I0. So this one line means if s is high means is equal to 1, send I1 to the output. If s is low, send I0 to the output. This is exactly how a 2-to-1 multiplexer work. So in that particular line, that is very important line. Clear? So the last is N module. You can see that N module, this line tells Verilog that module is finished. The design of 2-to-1 block ends here. Clear? I already told you that. I'll give you a real life example also. Imagine, let's see a real life example. Imagine a switch that selects between two TV channels. I0 channel 1, I1 is channel 2. Clear? I0 is channel 1 and I1 is channel 2. The select line S is the remote control button. When S is 0, channel 1 plays. When S is equal to 1, channel 2 plays. That is exactly what a 2-to-1 multiplexer does. I hope you understand this Verilog code. Thank you.